All right. Let me just scoot my chair over so I can actually reach. Wait, mic. All right, that should be good. All right. Hello, Neil. Oops, didn't mean to open that. I meant to open Clip Studio Paint. Alrighty. Today we have this dog inside of no, seriously though, we're drawing my ENAsona. I just wanna check the stream on YouTube to make sure that everything is going well. Inside of no, seriously though, we're drawing. Oh right, the resolution is weird. Let me fix that real quick. Alrighty. There we go. Can't believe it was off for the entirety of yesterday's stream like that. Alright, so we're gonna be drawing a Dream BBQ version of my ENAsona. I already have made some plans in advance, and a lot of it will probably surprise you. Let me just get like a background. All right. So the first thing to do is to actually draw my ENAsona. And I believe this is gonna be a bit different because I want to try a different hairstyle. Like if you've seen like my Ina Day hairstyle where I had the pigtail sticking out like that, I want to try to give that to my ENAsona because I noticed that they kind of resembled like branches, like tree branches, and my ENAsona is like an anthropomorphic tree. So let me start with the head shape. It's like kind of like that. So I'm gonna start with a sketch because I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna pull off the tree branch hair yet. So let's start with like a sketch of the head shape. I want it this way. All right. So let's start, start with the, so I think the hair can go like this and maybe even like, I feel like it's a bit strange to have the head be like completely flat like that. So I'll do something a bit like this, like I did in that Eva drawing I made for Valentine's Day. Sort of like that. Like that. Alrighty. Let me take a look at the chat. Yeah, Neil, I've noticed you do that a lot. Like that's your thing, Neil. You're the one who like gets like into those things. You should try not to talk about it too much. I mean, it's okay to talk about it sometimes. It's just that try not to like take over the stream, all right? I'm not upset. It's just for future reference. Not exactly sure what ENAsona is. An ENAsona is like when you create like an ENAOC, which in my case is a self insert. Hello, glass of candle. All right, I'm gonna keep drawing now. I'll put my phone back here. So I'm gonna try to pull off the tree branch hair now. This is gonna be interesting. It also, I think, hopefully will reflect how my ENAsona is kind of like a free spirit. Like, sort of like the opposite of Barbecue Ina, who is like kind of a, well, not like a workaholic per se, but like very job oriented. Um, let's see, what did I do here? Like a trapezoid. Like that. Okay, this is getting really interesting. Something like that. And I think I may even have like little like parts sticking out. Kind of like this. To like kind of represent like the tree branches further. There. That's my new hairstyle. Alright, let me do like that. Oh, that actually looks really cool. Alright. Hello there, ACC. Maybe you can play some Ina-style music while the stream continues. That could be good for future streams, but I don't want to like derail the stream to set it up. Nice idea, just like Joel's streams. Yeah, in the future. How's drawing of Wonderwall? It was good. You inspired me actually. I'm gonna have 2 more Wonderwall videos coming soon because of you. So thank you. Alrighty. I want my ENAsona to kind of be like looking this way. Yeah, like that. Alright. Okay. Yeah, and this is just a sketch. So I'll fix it up later. Now for the body. I think I want to do this on a different layer actually. All right, I want to try something a little bit interesting. Because I'm wondering what would happen if I went with like an open shirt. Like a shirt, like, you know, like those shirts, like one of those like button-up shirts that's like open in the front. I'll show you, I'll show you. What if I did something like this? But I'm gonna make the buttons like triangles. There. That could be interesting. And then the other side we have like these little slits. Okay. Pants can stay the same. The eye shape can stay the same as well. Right. And let me put the arms on a separate layer. I feel like I want to change the buttons on the shirt to be like on there. Like on this side. That just looks more natural. It's like here. Alright. In which case I'm gonna adjust the pants as well. Since we're going from like a 3/4 angle. No, that doesn't look... Okay, there we go. Trying to figure out how to get this right. I guess that's close enough. So if we just go like till here, like, there we go, okay. Close enough, close enough. I'm gonna try not to be a perfectionist. Let's take a look at the chat. Yeah, I'm redesigning my OC for Dream BBQ. Because at this point, it seems that the two ENAs are the same. That the original ENA and BBQ ENA are the same. So I figure I might as well update my ENAsona as well. Since ENA's voice acting video was nice and became popular, would it be cool if I reanimated it? I don't see why that would be an issue. I say go for it. People would definitely like it. Alright, yeah. ENA is very popular right now, so jump on that hype train. If I even post anything, will always be ENA theme. Perfect. Yeah, animation is really cool. Like my animation meme from recently, the trypophobia one is doing really well. A lot of people admire animation because it's difficult to learn. Hello, Kiki. Didn't expect this to happen. Expect what, Baracone? Are your pronouns they, them because of Frankie? No. Interestingly, it's just a coincidence. I go by they, them, and Frankie goes by they, them, and together we go by they, them. My pronouns are they, them because I'm non binary. Oops, sorry. Did you see the voices for season 2? Of course I did. Um, it's really Dream BBQ themed. Yeah, that's the point. I'm doing like a Dream BBQ version of my ENAsona. An animation called Ina versus Spatula Lady. Versus? That's an interesting take. I thought that the Spatula Lady would be like someone like who Ina's trying, because Ina's trying to get to her. I thought it would be more like a like a savior or at least a helper. Draw the arms now. I hope this stream will not abrupt again. Yeah, hopefully it won't, because I am on my computer this time. Um, hello, M Criticism. Posted an Ina speed paint a while ago, but I guess I was just kind of unlucky. Aw, that's too bad. Whole sexuality concept confusing, but you're yet. Yeah, I think it also takes like some immersion in the LGBT community to like understand like the details of it. That there. All right, now I can actually see what I'm doing. All right. Now I gotta draw a hand. Luckily, though, blocky hands are easier to draw, at least in my opinion. It's not too bad. And now I'll just duplicate it and put it on the other side. Actually, no. Let me do this. Let me merge it down here first. Oop. Yeah, you just need to like be immersed in the community for a while, and then you'll start to like pick things up. This arm will be a bit smaller because it's further to the back. All right, now let me erase everything that won't be seen from behind. All right, and that's the sketch pretty much done. Would you give them claws too or not? Honestly, no, because the claws go with like the meanie side, and my ENAsona isn't really gonna have a personality change. Um, oh, an idea. What is it? Don't have gender dysphoria, but you find the whole thing entirely difficult to understand. Well, you can still be a good ally, but again, you just have to, like, talk to people within the community and whatnot. And then, like, you'll just start to pick up the terms. Hello, Anisette. For those of you in the server, tell me, did the notification system work? Alright, I'm gonna turn this down. So that's my sketch layer now to do the line art. This is different from the way I was drawing yesterday because, yesterday I was more secure without a sketch because I'm just, like, familiar with Greckian. So all I needed was a reference, whereas here I don't even have so much as a reference. I'm just, like, winging it as I go because this is a new design. So I did a sketch first. And I'm also doing line art, even though I usually do lineless art, because I want to be closer to Joel's style. See, we've got this part of the arm visible from there. And we go all the way down there. Like that. The hand. All right. Now the head. Oops. Now for the hair. There. And I need this as well. I may do like an X here. Indicate that that's like where the buttons would go if the shirt was buttoned. Right. Just right into Discord. Oh, it didn't work. Darn it. All right. Thank you, ACC. Imagine Ina and Half-Life. I can't because I don't know much about Half-Life. Sorry. 2 videos in March. Okay. Good luck with that. Yippee! Give your ENAsona claws, but hands are ball hands. I mean, you can have spiky ball hands. I went from starting with the line art to starting with the color. Sketches hard. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like your sketches, like you can't really tell what it is, so hopefully that helps you. Why did you decide to make your ENAsona an anthropomorphic tree? Because my name is Rowan, and Rowan is a type of tree. And yeah, I don't have the claw hands, but I do kind of have like that same sort of like spiky feeling up in the hair. Oh, speaking of hair, how could I forget? I got the chest hair. I'll just add it like that. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, so now we can become coloring. Let me just get a drawing of my ENAsona that I can use. Shoot. Which one is it? Man, I don't remember. Sort by date modified. Sure. ENAsona 2022. That seems about right. Alright, take that. Copy. Paste. Okay. This is the old one. Oops. Let me size this down so I can see. But yeah, big changes. This is my old ENAsona. And then this here is my new ENAsona. Alright, let's get to it. Oops. My opacity's still way down as well. Alright, let me turn off the sketch layer. Alright. There we go. Oh, the hair looks cool. Alright. I think I actually want to try something like this. There we go. Alright. Goes there. A little back there as well. Okay. Now the pants. That one doesn't have the pants to color pick from, but they're like gray, like my real life pants. Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup as well, because I see some lines just kind of sticking out there. There, that's better. And the buttons. What color are the buttons gonna be? How about red? No, I think I'm just gonna go with gray, like the same as the pants. There we go. All right. Now the eyes. Don't need this anymore. Let me read the chat. So I kind of have some things to reveal first. So we'll get to the eyes in a little bit. But first, I want to like reveal a few things. About my new ENAsona. Oh, and the glasses are going to be red. I can do that now. You'll see why the glasses are red. I thought this out, okay? I put some thought into this in advance. Oops. Sure, why not? Okay. So, I'll put in the pupils soon. I'm going to write up a couple facts about the Dream BBQ version of my ENAsona. Let me just find a good font. Maybe this one. Let's see. Alright. This has to be way bigger. Even bigger. Oops. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, so over here in this section, I'm gonna put some facts, like a basic rundown of the Dream BBQ version of me. Where was the font I used? It was this one. Okay. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger too. So, I have them written down in a notes file on my phone. Let me just check the chat first. Rawr. What? Oh, no, I don't think that counts as a furry. A tree does not have fur. It isn't even an animal. That looks cool, thank you. I want to make your ENAsona 3D. Oh, wow, that would be cool. What is the darkness takeover, Ena? I don't know, you tell me. It honestly turned out awesome, thank you. As Hello, Sailor Kirby. You have an ENAsona too? That's cool. Um, Interesting perspective would probably be uh I I don't know what's you're having a conversation, okay? You'll be back. You're busy with something. See you later. Okay, bye. I'll post a finished version in the art section of my server so you can see it. Darkness from Learning with Pibby. I don't like Learning with Pibby. That I hate that show with a passion. Like back when I was like active on Twitter, I literally had the word Pibby blacklisted because I hated that show that much. Hello, Familia Nunez Hernandez. I assume it's not the entire family though. The furry comment was a joke about. Ah, okay. I don't know what that has to do with furries, but okay. Okay, what? Bye. I was trying to say bye, and then it somehow turned into hello, and I almost said bellow. Like, what? Anyways, it is time for me to put in the facts about my new ENAsona. Okay. So, let me scoot over to my keyboard. So, the first thing that you need to know, polar opposite life path to barbecue Ina. We were discussing this in yesterday's stream, and that's how I got this idea. So I'm going to tell you what my ENAsona has been up to since Temptation Stairway. So, first of all, Sona has become a traveling entertainer with a decent sized fan base, which of course is based on you all. Because since I joined the Ina fandom, I've acquired quite a big fan base in real life. Alright. And my ENAsona is a creative free spirit who can't be held down, and of course doesn't have a boss or anything like that as a result, again, based on me in real life. And it is kind of interesting because I made my original ENAsona when I was 16, so it's almost like it reflects like my changes in real life too. And my ENAsona, contrary to barbecue Ina, is having the time of their life. They have a job they love as opposed to barbecue Ina hating their job, and they have supportive fans. Again, referencing real life. Thank you all for making this possible. Of course, I don't get paid for this, but hopefully I will soon. And I'm glad that I don't have to get like some awful job or whatever. Alrighty. This is where things get interesting. It's time to address the elephant in the room. Now, you may have noticed this entire time I was describing like my ENAsona's life, and I never mentioned anything about Ina herself as opposed to just we have complete opposite life paths. Now let me read the comments and then I'll get to that. All right, let's see. I liked it at first as a concept, but got bored of it once it started to be popular with children. What, Pibby? Nice art, thank you. Wonder who got the chest hair. Yep, you got the reference. um, your ENAsona's a pirate and has become pirate way before season 1. Also a musician. One of the things you commission her crew for is entertainment. That's cool. Also free spirited. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, my ENAsona is getting to that point too. I think it's cool to see because like it's kind of like showing how I myself have grown as a person from when I created my first ENAsona design when I was 16. Now I'm almost 19. Um, and they're an unorthodox therapy group. That's cute, wholesome. All right, you ready for this? Now I'm gonna need to give you all a little bit of background. So way back when Dream BBQ was first announced and they showed the teaser, somehow I got into the habit of calling Barbecue Ina the barbecue bitch. And then I cut it out for a little while when the trailer came out. And then the voices were revealed and I was like, oh, so I was right. Like I kept screaming, I was right. I was right. She is a bitch. And then it's so then like over the past few days I was thinking like honestly, I just realized one of the buttons is crooked. Holy crap. Sorry about that. So honestly the thing is I don't know if I can bring myself to simp for barbecue Ina the same way I simp for the original Ina because of that meanie side. Like I know some people like bad girls, but I'm just not one of them. Like I liked her when she was all nice and sweet, and I'm really hoping that it's temporary. Like maybe it's just related to her job or something like that. Um and then the other thing is some people think that I just realized I forgot the ear. I'll get to that shortly. The A lot of people have speculated that Dream BBQ is like sort of the Runa's wishes backfiring. And of course we don't know for sure, but I have said in the past, well, first there was the video in which I told Joel himself I would wish to marry Ina, and then I figured marriage probably isn't a thing in the world, so I changed it to like I wish that like Ina and I would love each other forever. Basically what I'm getting at is barbecue Ina is a bitch now. The Runa's wishes may backfire, and I wished that Ina and I would love each other forever. And now that she's a bitch, it's kind of hard to love her. And what I'm trying to get at is that my new ENAsona is barbecue Ina's ex. There, I said it. Not necessarily permanently, but at least for now. Again, my ENAsona is like reflecting like me in real life, and I'm having trouble finding it in me to love barbecue Ina. Not only that, but they're rather resentful towards barbecue Ina because barbecue Ina has become like really mean. I'd say that it was not really a clean breakup. It was probably like a big fight that led to a breakup. What did I miss? A lot. Maybe the chat can catch you up. Are you incorporating like computer stuff like piracy? Like do they like pirate like movies and whatnot? Work stress driven meanness? Yeah, hopefully that's what it is. Um and like hopefully what I'm hoping it'll go is that she just became like really snappy because of the stress to her job, and then it resulted in a breakup, and hopefully she'll eventually quit her job and then she won't be as mean anymore and we'll get back together, but we'll see. um what if this is the same Ina but the different size kind of progressed into different attitudes too? Yeah, that's basically what I think it's going to be, unfortunately. Sounds nice. All right, cool. I'm glad you like it. Glass of candle. All right. Oh, cool. You did go that route. That's cool. All right. Let me fill in a couple more things. So, my ENAsona. Seeing as the breakup was very messy, it was um they have a tendency to call Ina names. Like of course barbecue bitch and also cog, which is something that I've taken to calling people who hate their jobs but just keep going to work regardless. Because as I said before, I don't know why the heck people do that. Like, if you don't like your job, why are you still doing this? You know you have another choice, you know? So, like, she literally just ended up becoming a cog, and I was, like, already looking down upon those people to begin with. Um, but again, hopefully it's temporary. The other thing, which again I was saying hopefully is temporarily, is it is possible that my ENAsona is not entirely over barbecue Ina, which opens up the possibility for them to get back together in the future. And that's pretty much all the new stuff that this version of my ENAsona has brought to the mix. Um, it's interesting how we took like sort of opposite life paths there. Ooh, I want to do this. There. I'm gonna make this like green actually to fit like the sort of red and green theme. No, that looks too Christmas now. I'll just go back to the gray. Maybe make it a bit darker. No, that looks good. No, now it's too bright in comparison. All right, there we go. So, that's my ENAsona. I'm going to do a couple more touch ups as well. One thing I'm going to do is add this going all the way back. And I think I'm going to add like I'm going to make the glasses look a bit less flat. There we go. I'm gonna add the ear, which I forgot. Kind of like that. But let me make it a bit more. There we go. Gonna add like a belly button, I guess. Be like here, right? I think. There we go. And the eyes. Now, I'm gonna pull up my iRef sheet so that you can understand. Okay. And paste and size this down. And I wanted to put it like at the corner here, but it's not exactly gonna fit, so I may have to put, I think I can just rearrange it. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm gonna cut these out because I don't think they're entirely necessary, and I'm just gonna move this down here, that there. Oh, alrighty. Now I can work with this a bit more. See, because my ENAsona is a bit unique with the emotions because they're displayed in the eyes rather than like the color of the face. It's the shape and color of the eyes. All right. So I'm gonna put this like here. Mm. Almost done. This part's a bit tedious, but it's almost done. And then, so these are the emotions, and then if they have like a black sclera instead of a white one, that's just the more intense versions of those same emotions. So let me put this here. I'll put this a bit bigger. There. Okay. Accurate, Baracone. I'm just seeing your little dialogue now. That's accurate, honestly. I kind of want to draw that. Can I make that into a comic? You have inspired me. I'm gonna take a screenshot of your messages so I can make it into a comic later. I hope you're okay with that. Gray looks good. You might leave? Oh, okay. Sorry for the late response. Bye. Have a good rest. Dread it. You're bad at regular ears but good at elf ears. I think I'm good at either ear. I just can't draw them like hyper realistic. But like I can do like cartoon ears like I did here. And only draw realistic cats. I like drawing realistic cats. I sometimes I like copy like a picture of my own cats. I actually have commissions for like drawing like realistic portraits of people's pets. But nobody really cares. Hi, Saju. You have 4 ENAsonas. Yeah, like Neil said, that's a lot. We have none. That's okay. Enamored. Yep, that's a pun. I'm glad you picked up on that. You only have fursonas. Again, that's okay. Used to have a fursona, but you hated it. I don't think I've ever had a fursona. An Omorisona. That's interesting. Why have people saying they want to smash Dream BBQ Ina for her salesperson voice? I don't know, but Baracone's one of them. She said it like 3 times after the stream. Your own comic? That's cool. Bad at writing story. You can look up like writing advice online. Like there's probably like some YouTube videos on like how to improve your story. One thing I want to do, I think, to I'm not going to play around with the emotions that much. As I said before, I'm keeping them the same. But one idea I had is that to kind of play around with like the not entirely over her thing, maybe this side still comes out like very rarely. And when it does, since it's being like sort of repressed, I'm gonna like decrease its opacity. Like I'm gonna make it kind of faded like that. And everything else will stay the same. All right, I gotta do the eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a little bit of like a sort of a comic, but just like a one-liner. So I'm gonna go with the angry eyes. You'll see why momentarily. So it's just a red rectangle in either eye, like that. All right, that looks good. And now here's the thing. So you see the eyes on my ENAsona are already holding the emotions, but that doesn't mean that the face doesn't signify anything either. A lot of people think it's just shading from what I've seen, but actually here's what it is. So as some of you may know, I am Hispanic and bilingual. So this side here, this side is the English speaking side, and this side's the Spanish speaking side. Because I do flip in and out of Spanish pretty easily. It is almost like switching modes. So I decided to reflect that on the face. And you may notice right now the mouth is currently on the Spanish speaking side, which I did on purpose. As I wanted to add a little one-liner in Spanish. Let me just do like a speech bubble. I guess like this will work. That should be good. It's not too long. It's literally just one word. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. I am getting like the excitement I have over this is a little bit concerning. You'll see why. All right. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't mean to have the opacity turned down, but that actually kind of works. All right, you ready? You ready? My gosh, I'm getting way too excited about this. Sorry, my mom came in. Barricone is someone who was in the chat earlier. No, that was not them. That was not them. Barricone's a friend. Wait, when the heart camera is saturated, I think I don't know if you were there when I explained it, but I was thinking it was more along the lines of like repressed feelings. Like possibly still having feelings for barbecue Ina, but trying to push it down. That kind of thing. You gave up on sleeping so high, hello. Gotta make the speech bubble thick? Not really, it's just one word. Alright. So now, how many of you here know Spanish? I'm gonna wait and tell me how many of you here know Spanish. Because if you know Spanish, you're instantly gonna get this. Okay. You're look. You know Spanish? Okay, great. Watch. Look. So you've been keeping up. You've been keeping up with what I've been saying, right? With being like resentful towards barbecue, and whatnot. Look, watch. Yeah, I know Joel speaks Spanish. Of course he does. He's Peruvian. Watch. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm gonna adjust the speech bubble a bit. You know it? Candle, it's Spanish. I don't know, maybe it means the same in Greek as it does in Spanish. Okay. Alright. I find it intriguing that there's people that like don't know, they can't hold a conversation in Spanish yet they know Spanish swears. Alright. Time to save. You know that one? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see it. Oh man. Alright. Let me save. And there we have it. It's the Dream BBQ version of my ENAsona. So I'm gonna do like another quick rundown before I wrap up the stream. This is the updated version of my ENAsona for Dream BBQ. Sort of adjusted to reflect how I've changed in real life too, since it's been like 2 years since I made my first ENAsona. So for physical changes, my ENAsona has a new hairstyle, red glasses. They were originally different color. An unbuttoned button-up shirt, instead of one that's closed in the front, like just like a t-shirt. And then chest hair. And then in terms of personality, they've become a traveling entertainer with a decent sized fan base based on me being a YouTuber in real life now. Creative free spirit who can't be held down, is having the time of their life with a job they love and supportive fans and whatnot. Basically the opposite to Barbecue Ina, who's stuck in a job she hates and whatnot. And speaking of Barbecue Ina, they are a resentful ex of Barbecue Ina at this point. Because once Barbecue Ina got that job, she became really bitchy, and they just ended up having a really messy breakup. They call Ina names like bitch and cog. Again, barbecue bitch has been an ongoing thing for almost 2 years now. It's like an inside joke at this point. And cog is what I call people who like basically enslave themselves to the workforce. And they may not entirely be over her. There is still a chance that they'll get back together if Barbecue Ina manages to sort her stuff out. But we'll just have to wait till the game comes out to see how that goes. As for emotions, the only thing that has changed is the enamored emotion is like a bit faded now because it is being repressed. And that is my updated ENAsona. Yay! Alright, let me just... I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Let's look at the chat. Yes, it does. Glass of candle. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, I gotta take a screenshot at y'all are giving me so many ideas for like comics. Oh my gosh, y'all are so good. I'm gonna like make some comics like leading up to the Dream BBQ release based on the things you've been like memeing in the chat. Alright. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this stream now. I hope you all enjoyed. And oh my, I'm sorry, I made the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all are just too funny. You're just too funny. I'm so lucky to have y'all. Thank you so much for coming to this stream. I'm getting into the habit of this, like, oh my gosh, like the streaming, it's so much fun. I get to talk to y'all. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. A knife. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's getting that's getting intense. Oh wow. All right. Y'all are unhinged and I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to wrap up this stream now. I hope you enjoyed it. And